A smart collection is a special kind of collection that can be really useful because it updates itself automatically using rules that you can set up. Now, for example, you might want to keep track of all your best 5-star rated images so you can get to it quickly, but you want to do it automatically. If you had a normal collection, you would physically have to keep adding images to that collection. So if you add a 5-star rating to an image, you want it to automatically be added to the smart collection, and if you remove a 5-star rating from an image, it's automatically deselected or removed from the collection. Now, before we get into that, let's take a look at the collections panel and specifically at the smart collections collection set. So if I just scroll down a little bit here, we can see we've got smart collections. If you can't see anything inside that set, click this little arrow here and it will open up to show you there's some presets that come with Lightroom. Now let's have a look at this one called Coloured Red. So I'll just click on it and there's nothing in it at the moment. So let's have a look at how it's actually built. So if I right click and select Edit Smart Collection, that brings me in to the Smart Collection editor. Now here we have what's called a rule, and it should be read like a little bit of a sentence. So this first part is what you're actually searching for. Well, I want this rule to do something with the colour labels. This middle section here is to do with, well, how do you want to search? Well, I want to either say it is a certain something or it's not. Well, I want is, so I'm looking for a colour label that is something, and that something is at the end here. Like I've got a drop down box of all the colours. So what this rule is telling me now is that I want to pick out everything that has a label colour which is red, and we've called it the Colour Red Smart Collection, and I'll click Save. Okay, let's see how that works. At the moment there are no images selected, so if I go up and we'll just find some images, go to the Lightroom work files, and what I'll do is on this first one I'll add a colour label, a red colour label. Now if I go back down, I've now got one image that has now a colour label because it's watching all the time. We'll go back up, we'll pick another image and we'll give that a red colour label. And if we go back down now and just click on that, you can see it's now picked out the two images that have the red colour label. How smart is that? Now you're not just stuck with these pre-built smart collections, you can create your own. So let's say I want to keep track of all my bestest images, all my 5-star rated images. So okay, let's make a collection to do that. So I'm going to go back to my smart collections, I'm going to go to the plus and create new smart collection. Okay, just get rid of that. So here we've got as first rule, we're going to give it a name and we'll call this all my 5-star images. I want to put it inside the collection set of smart collections, so that'll put it inside this smart collection set here. So let's have a look at this rule now. Well, we've already got it set to rating, so that's good. We could set it to any of these criterion here, but we want rating, and I want it to be the rating that is rather than any of these, and I want it to be 5 stars. You could set this to anything by just clicking on them, but I want it to be 5 stars. So what I'm saying now is I want you to go through my database and pick out all the images where the rating is 5 stars, and I'll click Create. And you can see here now I've got 5-star, and I've already, it's pulled up that I've got 3 images in here that have got 5 stars. Now if I want to add some more images, then I can go up, we'll go to my work files, we'll scroll down and say, oh, I'll add that one, so I'll give that a 5-star rating, and we'll give that, oh no, let's have a look, we'll give that one a 5-star rating. So now when I go back down, my 5 stars now gone up to 5. I've now got 5 images that have a 5-star rating. Now, to remove an image from this smart collection, you've just got to make sure it now no longer meets the criteria. So if I look at this image here, say, and I give it now a 4-star rating, then it disappears. And I can give this one a 4-star rating, and again that disappears. So anything that matches that criteria, it will automatically add it to this 5-star rating. But there's more. We can make this even cleverer by having multiple rules. So let's imagine I want to pick out all my 5-star rated images that have a blue colour label. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So we'll use this 5-star one because we've already created that, and we'll edit it by going to Edit Smart Collection. So we've already got this rule, which is fine. So I'm now going to add another rule by clicking this little plus icon at the end. And now this second rule, what I'm going to select is that I want a label colour, and I want the label colour to be is, but this time I want it to be blue. So now it's going to take notice of both these, and it will pick out anything that's got a 5-star rating and a blue label, and I'll call it 5-star blue label, and I'll click save. Now at the moment I've got nothing in it because both those criteria have not met. It's meeting the 5 stars, these 3, but none of them have a blue label. So let's go back up here, look in collections, we'll give this one say 5 stars and we'll give it a blue label. If I now go back down, my 5 stars blue, it's just picked out this one image. Go up and try that again. Anywhere else, we'll pick 5 stars and blue. Back down, and we can see we've now got 2 images in that set. And if at any time we change anything, so if I now change this colour label to a green one, it now drops it out of that because it doesn't abide by both those criteria. Now, one final note is that you can't delete an image from a smart collection. If I do right click and remove photo, I get this, and it says you can't directly delete a photo from a smart collection. The only way to remove a photo from a smart collection is make sure that it now no longer meets the criteria. So on this one, if I want to remove it from this smart collection, I can go down and give it a 4-star rating, and it's gone because it now no longer meets the 2 criteria of both those rules. So I think you can see now how powerful smart collections can be and the advantage they can offer when you're trying to keep an automatically updating collection.